I didn't want it to be more than this because then you would have had no discussion, it would have been another public meeting. But the idea is to hear from you. And I would put in kind of a 5 or 6 point agenda on this discussion that is being opened up now. Please give us your constructive criticism. Most welcome. The idea is to have more consultative process, and we have officials from all the ministries concerned over here who made the presentations. All of us will be making notes. And please be free and frank. Don't worry at all that there will be any discrimination or any reprisal from any official or the government, even if you are to criticize any of the aspects of the schemes or the problems that you are facing. Somebody wanted to tell me outside the room also, I said, under room mein bolna. So that if one fellow says, baki 10-12-15 ki baatein ek saath aa jaye, then everybody will repeat the same. So we are looking at consultation with you, we are looking at constructive criticism from you, but at the same time we are looking for your cooperation. Government has its own restraints and constraints also. We have a CAG audit, just like you all have audit of your accounts. We have to make sure that all the paperwork is good and does not tomorrow lend anybody to believe any irregularities carried out by any official or government minister or anybody. And that way there will be transparency and fairness with everybody. We've tried to keep the discretion as though, in fact, almost none in the whole process. So we would look for your cooperation. We would look for your collaboration also. It's ultimately a two-way street. Collaboration between government and you, collaboration amongst yourself. What about nationalist spirit? Should be some sense of wanting to do good for the country. There should be some element of cooperation. When you collaborate with each other or cooperate with each other, support each other, it will be for the good of the country. So I think these few C's can define this engagement, this effort to talk to all of you. The idea is to make India a manufacturing powerhouse. We have a long journey ahead. This is only the beginning. This is not to be seen as clutches. We are not looking to make you dependent on government subsidies. This is only like a kickstart to a scooter. I don't know, most of you must be having cars. I also have never driven a scooter. My mother was morbidly terrified that if I drive a scooter, I'm going to break my leg or bang into somebody. But for those of you who are familiar with the scooter, it means that kickstart. The PLI scheme is only meant to give you that little bit of a boost to kickstart your life. Please look at it as a kickstart, initial support. Ultimately, competition will prevail. And that is the final C I want to tell. We will ultimately have to compete also, both with each other, with the world. And I do believe that gradually we must be more outward looking. Over the years, we have got into a cozy comfort of a large domestic market. 140 crore people is not a small market, a growing market, one of the few growing markets left in the world. But please be more outward looking, because that adds scale to your work, that will give you volumes, that will help you get more cost effectiveness and become truly a global player, somebody the world recognizes going forward. It will help you grow and it will help you to contribute to the India growth story also. So that's the spirit in which this discussion is going to be held. You will have to be brief and crisp. If you have an individual problem, you can just briefly touch upon it. Our people will make notes, and at lunchtime, we will have each of these 6 departments sitting on a separate table. And I would urge you and the other 4 departments also, each on a separate table. There are tables also there? Or it's just a buffet? It's a buffet, but organize them 8, 10 tables, 10 tables. So department will be on a table. You can put in a board so they're not searching for it. The officials of that department will be on that table. And quickly, each one, while you're eating, come up and talk to your concerned officials with your individual problems. But any macro issues, any issues that you think need deliberation in a larger meeting like this, please raise right now. Success stories, I'm delighted. Congratulations to all these success stories. I have the courage of conviction to say that each one of you is going to be a success story. All of you. Very often success stories encourage and motivate us, but I think the time being short, let's go straight, cut to the chase of this, right? So we'd like to hear from you. There are mics floating around. Just raise your hand. Our young sisters will bring a mic. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Rahul Dubey from Rekha Wireless. It's a telecom manufacturing equipment company. The small concern, we have shortlisted for DLI, and we have shown our investment in terms of R&D and all. But somehow we are not able to achieve a sales, a certain numbers we have already projected during this DLI scheme. So in case you are not able to, or like us, company not able to achieve a certain quoted number, can we have a incentive in terms of pro rata basis, or what we have as of now we have achieved till now? So rather than every time we are not able to get certain numbers, maybe 50%, 60%, we are able to 40%. So maybe have certain pro rata basis incentive amounts that will be help us a lot of.